Imagine waking up one morning and noticing the usual stiffness in your back feels lighter. You're still in your 70s or 80s, but something about your body seems more at ease, almost refreshed. You haven't turned back the clock by decades, yet you sense a youthful spark. That spark often arrives through tiny, overlooked habits that real seniors swear by. Little changes in posture, mindset, or morning routines. They're simple yet powerful actions that can make people say, "Oh, you look so vibrant." We'll explore 3 such habits, drawn from actual stories and comments shared by older adults. You don't need fancy gadgets or expensive treatments, just a willingness to try something new. If you've ever thought, "I never knew a small tweak could shift how I look and feel," let these real-life experiences guide you. Habit 1. Stand tall to feel younger. Posture is often the first thing people notice, even if they can't name what's different about you. You might catch yourself slouching, shoulders rolled forward, head tilted down, so frequently it feels normal. But seniors like Lillian, 76, discovered a simple remedy, and never knew standing straighter could make me look so refreshed. People asked if I'd lost weight or changed my hairstyle. When you stand upright, you invite more oxygen into your lungs and project a quiet confidence. One man, Harold, shared that after weeks of posture exercises, like pressing his back to a wall and slowly moving his arms in gentle arcs, his chronic neck pain subsided. "It's small but life-changing," he wrote. "Now even my face looks more at ease." Good posture reduces tension in your shoulders and aligns your spine, helping you move with less stiffness. The result? You not only feel better, but you appear more energetic, more at home in your own skin. A key tip is consistency. Lillian sets a timer on her phone to remind herself every couple of hours. Shoulders back, chest open, chin up. Over time, her muscles remembered this new alignment on their own. She also practices mindful breathing, drawing in air as though each breath were a mini reset, boosting positive energy. This habit costs nothing, yet can yield what many observers call the vibrant presence. Habit 2. Begin each day with a smile or gratitude. Have you ever woken up feeling heavy, already bracing for the aches the day might bring? Franklin, who's 81, used to do exactly that, and I'd open my eyes and think about everything that hurt, he admitted. Then I tried something new. Before my feet touched the ground, I found one thing, anything, to be grateful for and let a little smile form. It felt forced at first, but Franklin discovered that smiling sends uplifting signals to the brain, even if you're not fully in the mood. Over time, his morning and gratitude smile became more genuine, coloring the rest of his day with a sense of possibility. Soon, his family noticed he looked brighter and more relaxed at breakfast, prompting his granddaughter to say, "Grandpa, you seem younger lately." Another senior, Gladys, pairs her morning smile with a few deep breaths, visualizing the tension melting away from her muscles. She calls it a simple yet powerful way to feel younger, because it shifts her mindset away from aches and toward moments of lightness. She explained, "I never knew how my own face muscles could lift my mood and maybe tighten my expression so I appear less worn out." This habit is easy to do. Upon waking, think of a cherished memory, a loved one, or even the pleasant warmth of your bed. Let a small smile form, and hold on to it as you inhale slowly. You might be surprised at how quickly it becomes a natural part of your routine, and how your reflection in the mirror might look a little friendlier and more open. Habit 3. Warm water and gentle stretches. Imagine your body as a car engine resting overnight. If you rev it too hard the moment you start it, you risk strain. But if you warm it up gently, the ride is smoother. Seniors like Arthur, 79, discovered this when he began each morning with a cup of warm lemon water and 5 minutes of light stretches. "I never knew how stiff I was until I tried easing into my day," he wrote. "And now my joints feel more cooperative and people tell me I look more relaxed." Warm water hydrates you after hours of sleep, while gentle stretches lubricate your joints and awaken your muscles. These can be as simple as rolling your shoulders, rotating your ankles, or bending side to side. Beatrice, in her 80s, found that a little stretching eased her back tension so much that she felt taller and more stable. She laughed. "I never knew I could add an extra pep to my step at my age." Some seniors pair warm water with a short breathing exercise, inhaling deeply as they reach their arms overhead, then exhaling as they lower them. The goal isn't strenuous exercise, but a calming ritual that tells your body it's safe to move. That sense of gentle awakening can make your face look less tense and more radiant. People who adopt this habit often say they carry themselves differently throughout the day, like Arthur, who shared, "But my wife asked if I was using a new face cream because I seemed younger. I told her, nope, just some warm water and a few stretches," weaving them together. While each habit stands on its own, many seniors find that combining them creates a bigger impact. For example, you might wake up and summon a smile of gratitude. Then sip warm water as you do a few gentle stretches, all while remembering to straighten your posture. This mini routine can take just 10 minutes but set a positive tone for the entire day. One heartwarming example is Angela, 74, who struggled with low spirits and stiffness. After reading a friend's testimony, she tried all 3 habits. She started her morning with a brief smile focused on a single gratitude, sipped warm water while stretching, and then practiced standing tall whenever she walked around the house. "At first it felt like I was pretending," she said, "but within a couple of weeks, I had more bounce in my step. Even my son asked if I'd been on vacation." The science of small shifts. Why do these habits work so well? First, better posture improves breathing and circulation, brightening your complexion and calming your mind. Second, a morning smile or gratitude practice can lower stress and elevate mood, giving you a kinder, more open expression. Third, warm water and light stretches gently wake up your body, reducing stiffness that can weigh you down. The result is a feedback loop. You feel better physically and emotionally, so you carry yourself in a more youthful way. Researchers note that small, consistent actions often lead to lasting change because they're more manageable than big overhauls. You don't have to rearrange your whole life. Just introduce little moments of care and awareness. "And I never knew it could be this easy," wrote one senior, who found these habits achievable even on days filled with errands or doctor's appointments. Real stories, real results. Angela isn't alone in her success. Tony, 80, started with posture checks whenever he sat down. After a week, he added a gratitude smile before getting out of bed. Then he introduced warm water and light stretching. "Each little victory made me hungry for the next," he said. Soon, Tony's wife noticed he was humming around the house, and his daughter remarked that he had glowed. Tony quipped, "I'll take any glow I can get at my age." Estelle overcame social anxiety by improving her posture. She used to avoid community events because she felt she looked frail. But after practicing standing tall for a few weeks, she gathered the courage to attend a local gathering where friends said she seemed radiant. Estelle confided, "I never knew posture alone could restore so much confidence," making the habits stick. One common challenge is consistency. It's easy to forget new routines, especially if they don't come naturally. Seniors who succeeded often link these habits to daily tasks, doing posture checks while waiting for the kettle, smiling in gratitude before turning on a lamp, or stretching while the television warms up. Sticky notes or phone alarms can also provide gentle nudges. If you miss a day, don't be discouraged. Each morning is a fresh start. The key is building a sense of rhythm and celebration. Some seniors jot down small wins in a notebook, and posture felt easier today, or I smiled first thing, felt surprisingly good. Seeing those successes can motivate you to keep going. Shifting self-perception. At its core, looking younger is about projecting a brighter, more engaged spirit. Wrinkles and age spots may remain, but your overall aura shifts. When you believe in your capacity to adapt, you radiate possibility. Seniors like Franklin and Gladys realized their sense of youth wasn't about denying age. It was about embracing the wisdom that comes with it, while still nurturing a lightness of being. Small changes remind you that you're still growing. You might notice yourself making additional positive choices, like taking a short walk, trying a new hobby, or drinking more water throughout the day. Each step reaffirms that aging doesn't mean stagnation. "I never knew I could still shape my life in my 70s, one commenter wrote. It feels empowering. Now it's your turn. Will you focus on standing tall, inviting more oxygen and confidence into your daily movements? Or will you begin tomorrow with a smile, anchoring your mind to a moment of gratitude? Maybe you'll start the kettle for a cup of warm water and stretch away the stiffness that settled in overnight. Pick one habit and practice it for a week, noticing any subtle improvements in your mood or mobility. Then, if you feel inspired, add another. You might be surprised how quickly these habits become second nature, and how others begin asking if you've done something special to look so at ease. As seniors across the globe have shown, true vitality is less about cosmetics and more about cultivating intention and care for yourself day by day, embracing the community spirit. Many seniors discover even greater benefits when they share these habits with friends or family. Something as simple as a phone call, "Did you remember to straighten your back today?" can help everyone stay on track. You might turn posture checks into a fun challenge. Whenever you see each other slouching, offer a gentle reminder, or exchange gratitude texts each morning, sharing what made you smile. These communal efforts often spark deeper motivation and create bonds that make aging feel like a shared journey rather than a solitary one. If you belong to a senior center or social club, consider hosting a mini workshop where members practice each habit. Together, you can try guided stretches while sipping warm water, then exchange gratitude stories to lighten the mood. Such gatherings become uplifting rituals, reminding everyone that it's never too late to nurture well-being. A participant named Maria wrote, "And never knew I could feel so much youthful energy just by being around others who believe in small, positive changes." A final word on possibility. Aches and limitations may be part of aging, but they needn't define your entire experience. Posture, smiling gratitude, and a soothing morning routine can anchor you in hope rather than regret. Real seniors have shown that even if you begin these habits in your 70s or 80s, you can still discover renewed confidence and a spark of vibrancy. "One, I never knew how resilient I really was," one 80-year-old participant said, after a month of consistent practice. Embrace that resilience as your own. Each day you have the option to open your eyes to gratitude, stand a little taller, and greet your body with kindness. Yes, the calendar keeps moving, but so do you. And with mindful choices, you can walk forward with a spirit that transcends your chronological age. That's the promise hidden in these 3 small habits. They're invitations to live fully, at any stage of life, and to radiate a warmth that makes others see not just your years, but the glow of your determination, gratitude, and care. Which habit first? Looking younger after 70 isn't about erasing the past. It's about honoring where you are while sprinkling each day with gentle self-care. Posture invites confidence. A morning smile or gratitude sets a positive mood, and warm water with stretches soothes your body into action. Together, they create a web of small yet life-changing routines that brighten your presence from within. So tell us, which habit will you try first? Feel free to share your own experiences or tips in the comments. Let's inspire each other by proving that age is just another season, one where small sparks of energy can still light up our days. Because even in our later years, there's always room to say, "I never knew a simple shift could make me feel this good."